Great. Hi. Sorry, this has been a day of me learning about access and captioning live videos. Once again, my name is Dale, and I'm really lucky that I get to be a summer reviewer. I've got my husband off to the left, who will be reading some comments and helping me keep track of things because I'm not quite sure I'm going to see everything. So I wanted to give you a heads up and let you know that was going to be happening. Let's see. I think I'll wait just a few more minutes to see if we have some other folks joining us. I think we've got 6 people. 5. That's a group. Let's start. I've got a list of some of the things I want to cover, but in front of me, I have my bath bombs. And if you could smell these, but that's not what tonight is. They're off to the side. Okay, my name is Dale, and I am 58. And let's see, I have a few things that I thought I might share with you. If I have my choice, I'd rather be outside. And if I'm inside, I just want to be snuggled down. That's the type of person that I am. I'm from California. I lived there for over half a century. And I now live in central New Jersey, and I'm in a doctoral program in New York. I teach online and in person. And I'll just let you know, my husband just saved my apple juice water from coming onto me. I'm interested in disability studies, composition and rhetoric, and 18th and 19th century literature. Okay. One thing I want you to know about me is that I almost live entirely online these days. I've attended students' weddings and friends' weddings online. I've given conference papers online. I've got a list of what I've done online. I've learned Zumba routines online. I've even attended camp online. Done it a couple times in a year, and it's really special for me. And I learned how to take care of my skin online, thanks to Sabbatical Beauty. I met Alan online. I guess, well, I knew of her work before I knew her, but I met her, I guess it was 7 years ago on Twitter, and I was playing this zombie game. I won't go into it, but she saved me and I didn't become a zombie. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm going to take a quick peek in at our group while I try not to choke. So I'm not seeing comments, and I don't know if that's because of how I'm doing the, if it's because of the captioning or not. And I'm trying to figure out what I might do about that. Let's see. Well, I'll keep going for a few minutes, and then I'll come back and figure out how we get to talk to one another. So I'm just going to explain something to my husband. So this here, when it's over here, this is this playing, but I have the sound down. Okay.
And the caption should show up here.
Yeah, the caption should be there, and they're just not there for me. I mean, I can't see if people are commenting or not. What I might do is just make this even larger and see if that helps. Okay. Skin type and climate. Let's see. Summer. My skin is really dynamic in the summer because I spend a lot of time outside, and I'm in the mid-Atlantic, and it's hot and humid, but I also spend a lot of time inside where it's air conditioned. And remember, I'm from the Bay Area. I'm actually from Berkeley. I'm not used to air conditioning and that change, and so my body too, but my face goes through a lot of changes when it's outside hot and humid, and then inside it's dry. So I can get excessively oily in my T-zone. My cheeks can get incredibly dry, as well as right above my eyebrows. I don't know what that's about. And around my eyes, I get really dry, and I get some acne here, and once in a while spots pop up. I have rosacea that's much better than it was before. And I've got lines here, especially when I smile, and right here as well. And I think that that's all that I want to say, except maybe I could just quickly share with you one of my favorite Sabbatical beauty products. I have many favorites. Dorian Gray serum, and I could show you my latest strategy. So I have a disease called myasthenia gravis, and it's a neuromuscular disease. It's kind of messing with my speech right now, and so it means I can get really tired. And so the thing I love to do, take care of my face, can be really, really hard. And so I now use a can opener, this can opener, and it can easily open my serum for me. And so I'll start eventually buying, I think, some tools that folks use for arthritis. Right now, the kitchen tools are working really, really well for me. I love Dorian Gray so much, and I remember when Adeline was just making this. I don't think that I can live without this serum. It takes care of everything with my face. It stops it from getting very congested, and it keeps it smooth. I'm not quite sure how it does that. I think I'm going to have to read some more about the different things that it can do. I can't read that right now, except all I can tell you is I can't be without Dorian Gray. So now I'm going to see if I can't find a way to see if there are any comments. And it's looking like perhaps we don't have a way to have comments, but that's no good. I think what I might do is, if this is the case and I can't have comments, let me see what I've got. Hold on one second. Yeah, it doesn't look as though we can have comments. So what I might do is talk for just a few more minutes and then end this one and start a new one possibly so that we can have comments. Let's see if I can leave a comment. There are comments. Adeline, thank you. Okay, so there are comments and we just can't see them. Let me see if I can find a way to find the comments. Oh, now, okay, so I'm on delayed right now and I just looked over at the screen and I'm clearly pouting because I can't find the comments yet. And that's not them. So those were previous. Hang in there because I will eventually find the comments. Okay, so they're showing up there. I can't believe that 10 of you are still here with me while I am trying to figure out why I can't see what you might have to say to me. Huh. I'm just going to keep talking. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Well, I could talk about my new love for Holy Lotus. I had a change in medications and it just gave me the most awful bumps on one side of my face and then it started going to the other. We stopped that medication and the Holy Lotus just calmed that down. They're almost completely gone now. Give me a sec because I'm going to try and find us on my phone and see if I can't get in that way to see what the heck is going on. So if I watch the video here, can I then comment? I want to watch the video. This is really awful. I'm seeing my face here and on the phone. No, that's not what I want. Phone. And see if I can't get in that way. Okay. Found the comments, everyone. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So, Quinn, are you okay? Yep. I'm here, I'm live. You can hear me. You can hear me. People are using telepathy to communicate with me. Thank you guys for waving. Thank you guys for saying hi. Technical struggles are so real. Oh my gosh, they are. If I don't, I'm not even going to go into that. Okay, now that I can see what you have to say, that means I can talk back to you, which makes me really, really happy. I also wanted to just take a moment to just tell you, you can't see that because it's backwards, my love of rose water. There's some times where I just can't stand at a sink, and so I have these little routines, these sabbatical routine stations in my house, and I can actually do an entire routine in bed. And so I can do cleansing, starting off with rose water, and I can then follow it up with my cucumber mint. And I'm going to start putting some things in smaller bottles around my house so that I can have a few other stations. And while I'm prattling on, it's not backwards. Well, golly, thank you. Who just told me that? Carol, thank you so much. Eye gel oil. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a couple of chronic illnesses, and I call them thing 1 and thing 2. The myasthenia gravis, the neuromuscular communication thing, that's thing 2. So thing 2 can leave my eyes, lids drooping, different things happening, and I can just get really extra dry around my eyes. This goes everywhere with me. This isn't something that I just will use at night, which is how I started using it. But when I'm teaching, or if I'm going to be away from the house for a long time, this just makes all the difference for my eyes. And I just need the tiniest little bit. And I use it here, but I also use it on those dry patches that I was telling you about up there as well. Let's take a look. Thing 1, thing 2. I do call them thing 1 and thing 2, Adeline, and I love them because even though they offer challenges, they're part of me in the way that I am, and they offer me some unique opportunities as well. I'm sneaking off camera to show you. This is the box I can't open. I'm not allowed to open this yet. I have to save this for my unboxing this Friday. This is kind of impossible, but I'm doing it. But I still have my bath bombs, and I can open those before then. I was thinking of sharing, speaking of going off on a tangent, I'm reading this really wonderful book, The Body Is Not an Apology, The Power of Radical Self-Love by Sonia Renee Taylor. And it's got different questions that you can ask and think about, and she comments on them. And this is one of my favorite questions that I bumped into today when I was dealing with all sorts of silliness. In what ways have you been asked to apologize for your body? I love that question. I do. And sabbatical beauty is one of the ways that I get to push back for the different ways that I might be treated because of what people think about my body. And it's one of the reasons that I love using the products, and I really love our community. I get so much support from you guys, and I don't want to call someone out tonight, but I'm just sending extra good thoughts to someone in our community today who had a really challenging day, and she knows who she is. I think she does. Evelyn, the book is absolutely amazing. I love this book. If we ever want to have a small sabbatical beauty summer book, I don't know if we've done that in the past or not. Anyway, I love this book. I do. It's fabulous. Let's see. There were a few other things that I wanted to mention. Wait, let me just take, wait. Let me just read what's going on here. Open the shower bomb box? Really? Oh, yes, I'm there. Okay, thank you. I have a thing for the shower bombs. I'll talk about them while I'm opening the box. So I want them to last a little bit, and they do. I got a card. The elves are the best. Aww. Happy Mother's Day. Shower bomb box. Okay. So it comes with this beautiful, oh, I like that. That's going to become 2 bookmarks. Or maybe this way and this way. I reuse many, many different things. So it has the little flyer, and then it tells you what the different bath bombs are. Oh, I love that. It tells you how to use them. And speaking of how to, no, you should see this before I start going into how to use them. So let me just get a little bit of the beautiful happy yellow. I was about to start singing the song that I sing with the beautiful yellow packing, but you don't want to know that I get that many things from Sabbatical. So there they are. And we have, I'm holding up a blue box for if I have any friends who can't see. I've got a pink, lavender, yellow, and white, and blue, and a pretty light green. And I just wanted to share with you that the way that I use them is, I learned this from Adeline, is I set it off to the side, but then I do something else. So I will, let's see, which one shall I pull out right now? This one, because I don't think I know about you. No, I'm pulling out the lavender one. Okay, lavender it is, sorry. So I take a bath bomb and I sit in a shower chair to take a shower. And so I put it off to the side of my shower chair where I can reach it. And so I let the water to the side, hit it for a little bit. And then I pull it up and I put it on, I have a stand that's about, I can put it on a part of the stand that's close to my face. So I still have a wonderful smell that's just filling the shower, but then that's near me too. And I can easily get 3, and I usually get about 4 showers out of one of the shower bombs. I love these. I treasure these. I hoard them. I tell myself I'm getting them for gifts. I haven't given one away. I've given a lot of Dorian Gray away and a lot of other products. Not shower bombs. Let's see. I missed a bunch of comments. The shower bombs are huge. Look at that. They are huge. They last a long time. I bet that I could get more than 4 showers out of one, but usually when I'm using it, I really need it. I need to either be energized or to calm myself. Maybe it's a hard day. Maybe, yeah. So you can get a lot of uses. You want to hear that song? Happy, happy packing material. Happy, happy packing material. There's something about sunshine yellow too. That was for Adeline. Okay. Except when I do it, it's kind of like the happy, happy, happy. And so it kind of, there's a rhythm with the unpacking. Let's see what else we've got. Sending love out to folks. Summer book club is a possibility. I'm liking that. All right. Keeping an eye on time. So I lose captions, if there are captions. I lose them at 8:30, I think, and I think that this video will stop. So I want to make sure I cover a couple of things. I think I am supposed to tell you 2 truths and 1 thing that's false or a lie. And then in the comments that I can now see, if you would go ahead and take a guess as to which what is true and what is false, then there is going to Adeline's kind enough to be giving away, I believe, a $20 gift card to the winner. So I think the best way, the way that I'll do it, get your names up. Okay. Yes, 2 truths and a lie. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, now's a fine time to do that. So let's see. I should number these so I know what the heck I'm gonna do. Okay, sorry about that. I'm numbering things. Okay. When I met you want to see my husband? Let's see. I don't know. We can keep him off. You do? Yep, we're giving away a $20 gift card. Okay, so if you guess which one is a lie and which one is the truth, then you are eligible to win the 1 gift card that we are giving away. So number 1, I'm going to pull my husband in here. Here he comes. Here he comes. This is my husband, Sean.
Sean Photobomb.
Okay, so when I met Sean, he hired me. That's a long story, at a fast food joint. But his supervisor, our boss, one time I was, he asked for a hamburger, and so I did everything that I could to make it an absolutely wonderful hamburger, and he ordered a mushroom burger, and I heaped up a scoop of mushrooms and put it on that burger and just made sure there was extra mushrooms, and off it went. And out in the restaurant where everyone is seated, I hear this, oh! Someone spits out food, and I look up, and it's my boss, and apparently it wasn't a mushroom burger that he had he had ordered. He didn't like mushrooms. So he made a much louder sound than that, and it was rather embarrassing because you could tell he worked there. He was in the shirt and spitting out food. So there's that. That's number 1. Number 2, first day of piano. Yeah, we'll do that one for number 2. First day of piano class in, college, community college. You walk in and there are all these pianos, and you plug in a headset, and then you can play, and you can hear it, but no one else can. So when I walked in, everyone was playing, and so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do that. And so I sat down, put on my headphones, and I just banged out a Death March, one of the few songs that I knew. But I couldn't hear it on my headphones because my headphones were broken, or so I thought. I looked up. Everyone was looking at me. I hadn't been plugged in. They could hear the Death March. Come to think of it, tech problems for a long time. Okay, number 3. I had an opportunity to interview the chancellor of UC Berkeley when I was a student at UC Berkeley for a newsletter that we were putting together. And I called him on the phone, and we were having an important conversation, and he was explaining to me one of the things that he was going to be doing for transfer students. He was really proud about it, and I hung up on him by mistake. So those are the 3 things. So thing 1, mushroom burger with the boss. Thing 2, Death March in the piano room. Thing 3, hanging up on the chancellor. One of those is not true. And let's see. Oh, I still have a few minutes, so I'll just say one other thing that I want to say, and then I'm going to take a look at comments a little more. Oh, we're on YouTube. I kind of was checking out the YouTube channel for Sabbatical Beauty. There's a lot of good stuff on there. So if you're over on YouTube and checking out videos, please like the videos. That would be fabulous. And feel free to share the channel with folks. There's some really good stuff on there. See, I'm looking at questions. Oh, I'm looking at the guesses. And I can't say anything yet. Marissa says, hi, husband.
Hi, Marissa.
I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see if I can't get one more guest up here. Can you try and pick her up? I'm going to try and introduce you to the love of my life before, one of the loves of my life. Isn't that terrible to say your dog's the love of your life in front of your other love of your life? Let me try and take her and see what she'll think of this. This is Macy Ruth. This is our Min Pin, and she is the best dog and makes me happy. and is just a little love wondering why the heck I'm holding her at the kitchen table. But this is Macy. And if my cat, Russell, was here, oh, guess what? Russell's here. Hold on. We'll do a switcheroo. Here's the dog. I want you to meet Russell. I still think there's a few minutes left. You guys are amazing. Are you really staying with us? Yes, you are. Adeline, Macy still loves the butterfly. So this is Russell, who's not going to be so happy about staying here. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. But that was Russell, who just is like, no. He's this little guy. He's about between 7 and 8 pounds. He's a rescue. Macy is a rescue too. Interesting rescue. A dear friend rescued, well, a couple of friends rescued Russell. 2 minutes. Rescued Russell, and he's just the best little guy. Okay. Aww. Yep, a min pin, Quinn, a min pin. Best animals. So, 2 new loves. Where did you go? Okay, my 2 new loves. The Lotus Serum Mist and the Holy Lotus Mask. And I'm trying to make these decisions about what I'm going to take out and bring in as I work on my routine. So I probably cheated a little bit, and before the box arrived, I had been adding other things to my routine so I wouldn't have to pull out as much. That's a little kind of cheating, but you know. I can't wait to open the box, which I do this Friday night at 8 p.m. And I'm about to get cut off, so I just want to say thank you so much. I will be replying to the comments the minute that the live feed ends. And you guys are the most patient, kind group of people. I think I'm done. I think that, are we still here? Yeah, it is cheating. I'm replying back. It is. It looks like we're still live, and I'm going to have a lot of fun reading comments and replying back, and thank you all so much.